Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I'd like us to go back to one of these little obscure verses in our reading today in the book of 1 Kings chapter 20 to see a very beautiful, beautiful truth about success and prosperity in our lives. Verse 22 of 1 Kings 20, afterward the prophet came to the king of Israel and said, "Strengthen your position and see what must be done, because next spring the king of Aram will attack you again." I hear many people that believe that if you are walking in faith, you don't need to prepare. If you are walking in faith, you don't need to think about the future and take care of things for the future. But obviously that's not true. Here's a prophet of God telling a king, strengthen your position, get ready, because you're going to get attacked next year. Take this time to get ready and see what must be done. Take the time and do whatever you need to do to get ready, because next spring the king of Aram will attack you. Proverbs says it this way, the prudent see danger and take refuge. You and I need to understand that being successful doesn't mean that you're good at adapting at the last minute to everything. Being successful is about learning to let God show you things out there in advance that are going to happen, and then making sure that you prepare yourself for those situations. Whether it's to prepare yourself for an opportunity, whether it is to prepare yourself for a future problem. You learn that things are out there and things are coming, so you prepare. In my family, we always have at least one vehicle that we call the flood car, because downtown here in Manila, every time it spits twice, General Luna will get this deep and Taft Avenue will get this deep, and sometimes they get a lot deeper and people actually swim and have swimming races on Taft Avenue. We've watched it all through the years. But as a pastor, we can't be trapped. I still have to get from one campus to another campus. If we have somebody in the hospital, if we have somebody in need, I still have to get there. So we always have one car that sits up high that we can run through any kind of a flood. Now, does that mean I have a lack of faith? No, that just means I understand and I prepare. I understand every year rainy season comes and we have offices on Taft Avenue and General Luna and United Nations, and I know it's going to flood. Well, Pastor Summerall, you should have more faith to walk on water. Okay, you come walk on water and I'll follow you. Now come on, let's get off the super spirituality and relax a little bit and understand. We look out, we see what needs to be done, and we make sure that we are prepared and ready, both for the problems and for the opportunities of the future.